Hey YouTube Pipe community, just doing a quick update, maybe some shout outs. First off, I'm smoking one of my first pipes. This might have been my second pipe. I think the first pipe I ever smoked out of though. It's a little Medico made out of Brylon. Not a bad smoker. I smoke it every once in a while. Smoking some Peter Stuckabee Luxury Bullseye Flake. So might have caught the COVID. I'm still waiting on my test results, but I'm like 99.9% sure that I have it. Only because my daughter tested positive. My wife, she was throwing up and stuff, and so my wife took her to the doctor. They tested her and it came back positive. And then and I was getting kind of some symptoms a couple days before that, just a sore throat and mucus and stuff like that. And then I took some medicine and I felt better, but the sore throat came back, and I went and got tested and all that. And the place I went to, they didn't do rapid tests, so that kind of sucks. I have to wait a little bit longer. But that was the first time I ever got tested, and that if you ever got tested, man, it just like they go up there in your nose pretty far up, and after it was done, it was like a drive-through testing, and they do the test and everything. Then they do do the first nostril, do the second nostril, and I'm driving away and I'm just sneezing like crazy, just could not stop sneezing. It was, my eyes are just watering. I was a mess. So I haven't smoked anything in probably a few days, but not feeling too bad right now. So I thought I'd smoke something before I lose my taste and my smell, because I heard that kind of happens after you start feeling better. So I figured I'd just go ahead and enjoy a drink and a smoke. I'm off work again tomorrow, so I figured I can probably go back to work after 10 days, I think, when you start having symptoms. So I started having symptoms last Monday. So maybe Sunday night. So it's been about 7 days. But I guess we'll see. But I'm only partially vaccinated, so it makes you wonder if I would be worse off if I had not gotten a vaccine. I don't know. The first vaccine was like, it hit me pretty hard. I was out for the whole weekend. It was bad. And so that's why I was kind of scared to get the second one, because I had a lot of stuff going on and I didn't want to miss out on any of that stuff. So I decided to keep pushing it off. I don't want to, whatever your beliefs are on it, it's whatever. I won't go down that rabbit hole. I'm drinking a bourbon mule. Even when I was like, I was sick, but not like deathly sick, I guess, But the first couple days, I had a sore throat and everything, and just mucusy. I wasn't smoking anything, but I was like, I could still, make a cocktail or whatever. And my wife had gotten these mule mugs as a dirty Santa exchange thing for one of our Christmases we went to. And so I've been making Moscow mules, and they're really, really good. I can't wait for summertime because I bet they're going to be so much more refreshing. I mean, they're refreshing now, but summertime, you know, outside, you know, a nice Virginia flake with the Moscow mule, I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited. I'm excited for summer. But I made a bourbon mule tonight, or a couple of them. I purchased this this whiskey. It's a fistful of bourbon. It's not very good. It's it has a real nasty bite. Like it just, it's more of like a, you take a shot of. Not it's not a sipping whiskey. I wouldn't think. I did try it in a whiskey sour or even an old fashioned. It's not bad. It didn't seem to be too bad in a bourbon mule. I've never had a bourbon mule before. This first time, so it still has kind of a bite. I think a more like a better bourbon would be better on the bourbon mules, but it's definitely better than just sipping it straight because it's really it has a bite. Sorry, I'm playing GTA, and I'm taking a break from it, having a smoke, make a video. So I get kicked for not doing anything, so I had to like move around a little bit. Which I kind of thought about doing. Been thinking about streaming Grand Theft Auto. If I do it, it'd probably be either on Twitch or YouTube. I normally smoke a pipe when I'm playing, so I don't know. I probably want to talk a whole lot for people who join to you know, view. I talk, you know, in game because it's like a role playing server that I play on. So I don't know. I might give it a shot to see what happens. I probably want to be any kind of any certain time or day. I probably do it when there's a lot of people on playing because it's a lot more fun to watch. I think if it was just me playing, doing different things, it'd be kind of boring probably. But so I did get a box a few days ago. I wanted to do a video, but I was like, I wanted to open it up real bad. So my first pipe purchase of 2022. I've been looking for this shape, or looking at different. I have a few bulldogs, but I don't have just a straight bulldog, and I've been really liking that look. So I was kind of looking at some Petersons. Petersons have great looking straight bulldog shapes. I think 7LE might have a couple. I think they're kind of rare though. But I've been kind of looking on eBay too. So I found this on eBay. They custom built bulldog. I think the year is 19. It says Emperor 151. So I don't even know if it's an actual custom built. It looks like it. The rustication on it. I'm just kind of going by taking the word, you know, the seller's word for it. But I probably wouldn't have bought it if I saw this before. I already took it out, but they did have a stinger coming out of the stem. And I didn't see that in the pictures. It only had 2 pictures. People are trying to talk to me. It only had 2 pictures. That's funny. And so I was like, oh, I like the look of it and everything. So I kept bid. I put a max bid on it, ended up winning it, and then I got it. Or I was looking at pictures again, and it had that. I saw it had that stinger. I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I can take that out. But yeah, it came out real easy. I just put some pliers on it and just twisted it right out. Toss it in the trash. It has that antique-y kind of smell with it, so I'm going to do a salt treatment with it, and I thought about doing a video on how I do salt treatments. So yeah, but first pipe of the year. I'm excited to get it cleaned up a little bit before I smoke it. So yeah, exciting. Real quick before I end this video, I'm just going kind of long. I want to do a couple shout outs. Smoking Cardboard, Steve. I've been really enjoying his videos lately. He just posted like 5 new videos tonight, all pipe smoking 101. He must have had a lot of time on his hands to do all those videos, because it probably adds up to at least an hour or more. But that was really fun to kind of go through and watch those. I learned a lot, really. I've been smoking a pipe for about 13 years, and there's a lot of things. It was kind of a good refresher, I guess, on things that I should maybe practice more or do better with on pipe smoking. But it is what it is. You get the basics down, and it's all pretty easy. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. So hopefully I don't lose my taste and my smell, because then there's really no point of smoking a pipe, except for like the habit. But I'll probably just go buy a pack of cigarettes so I can have that nicotine hit. If that's the case. So I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are healthy. COVID didn't hit me as hard as I thought it would. I mean, I had gotten pretty sick a couple years ago when COVID first kind of hit the U.S., I think. So, but that was before all the testing and everything. Or testing was a little bit harder to get to, so I just assumed I had it because it was kind of a sickness I've never really experienced before. It definitely is all respiratory, so smoking right now probably isn't the best thing to do. But anyways, thanks again for watching. I'm just gonna keep rambling on here, but got some new videos I wanna put out, so I might make another one tonight. A couple giveaways I want to try to enter. So with that, I'll see you in the next one.